Hi, my name is Madeline Minicozy, and I'm a fifth-year Industrial and Interaction Design student at Syracuse University. My proposal for the Interaction18 Student Design Challenge is Constructive Deconstruction, or understanding how objects work through explorative learning. I'm sure we can all remember a time in secondary school that we did a dissection, but how many of us have dissected our car? According to the United States Department of Transportation, in 2013 there were over 200 million licensed drivers in the US alone. This is something most of us interact with on a daily basis, but I've never interacted with the inside of it. I dissected a shark once in junior high, but until entering university, had no idea what was inside of my pen. There is no formalized system in place for learning through the deconstruction of objects, and never has it been more critical. Current generations understand and easily navigate digital landscapes while becoming increasingly displaced from the physical world. In secondary schools, lower performing kids are guided towards trades while advanced students move towards generalized higher education. What if all kids were encouraged to take things apart to better understand how things work in the physical world, and from there develop associations? If kids began to understand the inside of a pen, this could allow them to make connections with larger items, such as engines, that have similar mechanics. It's not only gratifying to pull something apart and put it back together, it builds hand-eye coordination, muscle memory, ownership, and all-around confidence in self-efficiency and the ability to take risks. It's bringing back what older generations learned, but updating it for this generation, taking us back to a place of exploration. To test this, I ran a 5-person focus group with students from different disciplines. I gave them a pen and paper and told them to take a pen apart, one piece at a time, and outline it with a marker, creating a reverse blueprint for themselves. Then, I asked them to collaborate to put it back together. Each person used different tactics, and I could tell where each person's focus was. The designers were meticulous about outlining. The photographer was worried about what it would look like in the end. The engineer was worried about the tolerances. I believe that this could be the foundation for a structured learning module or program where a school could utilize donated objects. This would give these objects a new life and also provide a large library of things for students to disassemble. The circular exchange promotes sharing and community engagement with schools. This could begin with younger students and objects like pens and advance to older students to objects like toasters. If I am chosen to develop this idea at the Student Design Challenge, I would reach out to attendees coming to the conference to bring one object with multiple pieces that they wouldn't mind not getting back. These objects could be used to run disassembly experiments during the conference and spark conversation between the attendees and student volunteers. I would immediately have a library of objects that tell a story and demonstrates how the activity quickly and intentionally brings materials back into use and purpose. As an industrial design student, my skills with small electronics, shop, and foundry make it possible for me to facilitate these types of activities. This will allow me to demonstrate my skills while learning from amazing mentors. There is a huge global education gap rooted in many factors. An opportunity I see is to reuse discarded objects for educational purposes. My overall goal is to root students back into the physical world, creating mindful generations that are critical and creative thinkers.